In previous sections, I showed you what communities are and how we can add communities to the routes. What I'm going to do is to delete communities or manipulate communities here. This is a very simple topology. On R1, I am advertising one route, and if I show you, that's going to be this, show IP BGP shows that I'm advertising 1110/24, and on R3, that is on the other side, in AS23, I'm receiving that, show IP BGP, and this is this. There is no community attached to this route. Right now, I'm going to attach a community to this. So I go to configuration mode, and here what I'm going to do is to create a route map. Route map, add community, and I'm going to add a community, and that's going to be set community, and I'm going to have 100 as a community that I'm adding to this route. Now if I go to router BGP1, that is the process number for this BGP, the AS number for this BGP route, what I'm going to do is to add neighbor 10.1.12.2 the ability to receive the communities using send community, and now I'm adding the route map using route map, and the route map name is add community. I'm doing this outbound. Now if I clear before that, let me do something. IP BGP community new format. That's it. Now I clear IP BGP everything softly. Let's go to router 2 and see if we receive these communities. So if I go to configuration mode and IP BGP community new format, I'm going to execute this BGP community. Now if I clear IP BGP everything softly and check show IP BGP 1110/24, I can see the community here. Now what I'm going to do is to manipulate this community. First of all, I want to delete it. I want to make sure that I can delete this community. To this, I'm going to create a route map. The route map is delete community. And what I'm going to do is to delete this community value. I can go for set community, and now you can see that delete is one of the options, and of course this is not the option. None is an option. So I can set the community none. And now if I do clear IP BGP everything softly, and of course no, I need to assign this to the neighbor. So I go to router BGP 23. For the neighbor 10.1.12.1, I'm going to set this route map inbound. The route map name is delete community, and I'm going to set this inbound. So whatever community I'm receiving, I'm deleting that. And of course I need to enable send community for this neighbor as well. Now let me clear IP BGP everything and check the community. Show IP BGP 1110/24. Now you can see that there is no community attached to this route. That's because I have set the community none. There is another way to delete the community. I can match it with a community list. For this, what I'm going to do is this. Let me clear the screen and create an IP community list. To create a community list, I type IP community list, and then there's going to be a number. It can be, of course, expanded or standard. 1 to 99 is for standard. 100 to 500 is for expanded, and of course I can type expanded or standard. A standard one is going to work, so I just type 1, and what I'm going to do is to permit 100. This is exactly what I am going to delete. So Let me clear this route map, no route map, delete community, and instead I create route map delete community again. I'm going to set community list, and this time I'm typing set com list. And the com list receives a community list. The number was 1, and next thing I have here is to delete it, and there's nothing else. Hit enter. Now you can see that under the route map I am setting the community list to delete, and again this will work the same as setting the community to none. So if I do clear IP BGP anything and show IP BGP 1110/24, you can see there is no community attached to this route. Okay, now let me do something else. I'm going to add to the list of communities. You can see that we can have multiple communities attached to a route. So let me remove this. If I show run section router BGP and then go to router BGP 23, I want to disable this command, router BGP 23, and disable this command. Now what I'm going to do is to write a route map, a new route map, and that's going to be add community. For this, again, I can of course match with a community list, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is to set community to 2323, and here's an option. I can have this added to the list of existing community. So I type additive, and then there is nothing else, and hit enter. Okay, this is a route map that I just wrote. Route map add community, and it adds 2323 to the list of communities. I can have multiple communities added at the same time, but just one is okay for this example. So let's go to router BGP 23. For neighbor 10.1.12.1, I'm going to add this route map, add community, and that's going to be inbound. Now let's clear IP BGP anything and show IP BGP 1110/24. Now you can see that I previously had 100 set on this route on router 1. Right now I'm adding 2323 to the list of communities, and of course I could have added multiple communities at the same time by typing them with and separating them with one space. That's it. This is how you can delete or add to the list of communities.